Sharing tips with Louisville's mayor earlier today on how to make our city safer. And WHAS 11's Isaiah Kim Martinez was there early this morning covering both mayors at the Transform Louisville breakfast held at Simmons College of Kentucky. And Isaiah, did any good ideas or lessons when it comes to public safety and where to head first come out of this?
Well, Doug, in their speeches, they basically said they're dealing with a lot of same issues right now. When it comes to a solution, a common theme in solving these issues is curing the root cause of poverty. While prominent local and state politicians were plentiful at St. Stephen Family Life Center Tuesday, it was the mayors of Louisville and Pierce City, Cincinnati, Craig Greenberg and Aftab Purival, who talked extensively throughout the morning. One in his first couple months in office, the other just passing the one-year mark.
My relationship with Mayor Greenberg is really strong.
The two Ohio River cities are compared in the Greater Louisville Project's latest Safer City by Design report. In it, we see some staggering numbers. The report shows 60 people between the ages of 15 and 24 were murdered in Louisville in 2021. Cincinnati reporting just half that number.
We're really fortunate in that in Cincinnati, violent crime is down.
The study also measured disconnected youth, the CDC's term for young people who aren't working or in school. Compared to its peers, Louisville ranks worst in the number of disconnected black youth, sitting at just over 31%. Cincinnati, 11.8%, second best among its peers. What's their secret?
So it's a challenge that we just continue to have to invest in. And we're really focused on the root cause of violence in our community, which is poverty.
Greenberg has talked extensively about long-term solutions to poverty levels, including implementing universal pre-K. On the stage, he said Louisville must, quote, follow Cincinnati's lead in this effort. A program called Cincinnati Preschool Promise has allocated $15 million per year in taxpayer money to expand access to quality preschool. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear tells me this is the right idea.
What Cincinnati's doing right now that we ought to be watching is they announced they're going to do universal pre-K for every 4-year-old in the Cincinnati area. We could afford it if the General Assembly would do it. Every single child would be kindergarten ready.
Just an hour-and-a-half drive separates these two mayors, who I'm told will continue to share advice in the months to come. And today, Mayor Greenberg also brought up his newly announced Office of Philanthropy. We've talked a little bit about that. That's actually Louisville's first, or the city's first. He says one of the main goals is to create a plan to make pre-K accessible for all 3- and 4-year-olds in the city. Doug.
All right, Isaiah, thank you very much. Well, safety was actually just one part of that Simmons College fundraising breakfast you saw there. This is actually one of the school's largest fundraisers. It is called the Transform Louisville Breakfast. At the event, Simmons President Dr. Kevin Cosby presented the David and Betty Jones Senior Legacy Award. The late Humana co-founder and his wife were big supporters of Simmons. The award went to Republic Bank Chairman and CEO Steve Traeger. See him right there.
To not only make sure that we had the loans, but also to donate tremendous dollars to make Simmons College what Simmons College is. And it's not just Simmons College, the Republic Bank helps. As I often say, if you're going to be successful, you gotta plant your mailbox in concrete.
The event drew all of the area's top politicians, from the mayor to Congressman Morgan McGarvey, the governor, Metro Council, and also retired Congressman John Yarmouth.